So excited to unveil the car behind me as to where the progress is at. Yes, she's been fitted, she's up with bumpers, and the fenders have been finished, and she's in primer. Hey you guys, FastestPastor here. So excited to bring you another update on our Pikes Peak Race to the Clouds Porsche from Kelly Moss Road and Race. So I'm here at Kelly Moss Road and Race, your exclusive place for exotics and racing and restoration. So here's what we're gonna do is we're gonna just kind of show you where we're at. I'm pretty excited because we've got the fenders on the car, it's in primer, the bumpers are fitted up. So when we come take a look, you guys will notice up front, we've got a little bit more air opening for us, obviously going up Pikes Peak. Cooling is always an issue with the altitude change. And so as we go up, you lose your differentials in temperature because of the air density. So we need to make sure we're addressing cooling. As we come around, you're going to see we kind of just mocked up some rims and tires here. Got an exciting announcement coming up soon about tires. We're working out a deal there. But as you look behind us, you'll notice as we come back, you notice the car's stance. So you can get a good look at the cockpit here as it kind of sits right now. We're working on things throughout it here. Again, it was one interesting thing is the roll cage in this. You're going to notice one thing with this roll cage. So safety is going to be a key thing for us. And I was talking to Jameson and Andy today, and I was asking about this roll cage, like how strong is this thing? And so this material that they use for the roll cage is so strong that last time someone had to be cut out with a standard jaws of life, it broke the jaws of life. Andy witnessed someone at 170 miles an hour getting hit into the door panel just like this, and he said nothing happened to the roll cage except one small crack. Now the guy was knocked unconscious temporarily, but he was completely fine and cleared from medical a few hours later. So safety is going to be big for us, and I know a lot of you have been asking questions like, hey, Pastor Don, aren't you worried about going off the edge of the cliff? I'm not worried about it. I'm excited about the opportunity to race this race. It's been a dream of mine for a long time. But if something were to go wrong, Andy and the boys here at Kelly Moss Road and Race are making sure that I'm the safest I can be. And so while Pikes Peak has some amazing safety measures as far as the cars go and requirements, we're just going a step above and beyond. And that's one of the nice things about the Porsche car here is it's uber safe all the way around. So I'm excited about it, but we'll continue on our journey through the car and kind of show you the rest of how it looks around it. You're gonna have to excuse me, we gotta go around the post here. So we'll come down to the back. You guys can see she's pretty well trimmed out. We've got the back, and I just love seeing the back of the car here, and you guys can just see it as it comes through. This bumper is awesome. I'm super just thrilled with the way it's looking and how it's coming out. And we'll just give you a look around the car. So along with that is I know a lot of you guys are wondering, what is the car going to look like? We are going to wrap the car. Obviously the first time out on the track and a few times before we go out to Pikes Peak is I'm not going to wrap the car just in case yours truly screws up or something. We want to make sure we're not damaging a wrap as well as a car. But you should be thrilled to know that we do got some pretty sweet stuff going on with the car wrap. We've got a theme. We're going to keep around our theme of the black and the fluorescent greens and yellows and the blue. So that's going to be kind of our theme going along with the car wrap. So that'll be one of the last things that this car gets is its skin, so to speak. But it'll be fully functional here. So right now we're looking at probably mid-April for the car to be finished. We're waiting on mechanical parts right now. The transmission's getting rebuilt. But other than that, we're working pretty good. Pretty soon she'll go on a diet on the inside here, and we'll get her lightened up. As we talk about this, it reminds me next week I will be traveling out to Pikes Peak. So in about 2 weeks, you guys will see a video from us on that. I'm going to go out and meet with Megan and Alex and all them out at Pikes Peak, learn more about Pikes Peak, kind of give you guys maybe a little bit of a history lesson of Pikes Peak, how they operate it, how it runs in the background, and the history of just the whole incredible race itself. So look for that video coming out. It may be even a 2-part series. But I just wanted to update you guys where we're at. Make sure you're following us on our social medias. Subscribe here on YouTube for me, FastestPastor. Also on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram, FastestPastor. So all across the board is FastestPastor. Remember to join us on our journey to Pikes Peak. Love you guys, and see you later.